I forgot the trash. Hey, Pamela. I'm trying to see if my light is too bright. Yeah, we can bring it down just a little. So bright. Hey guys, welcome to Vlogmas Day 17. Hey Margina. Hey Miss Joanna. How y'all doing this amazing Thursday? Hey Dolores. I'm doing really good, and you? Hey Angel. Hey Keto D&D. Hey Carlisha. Welcome to Vlogmas Day 17. We had to bust out alive, y'all, because it was another crazy day. We live for those crazy days, don't we? Hey Mo. How was y'all's day? I had a crazy day, but I made it through. It was quiet though, like the craziness was from coworkers again, but as far as like the workload, it was really quiet today. Hey Tamika, finally caught alive. Oh, I'm so glad you're feeling better. Well, look, I'm already claiming it. How are you feeling? Hey Cherry. Hey Sharon. Hey Darlene. Who else is keeping up with these squats? Yes, sis, y'all know I love my squats. I don't talk about them, but I do them. Hey, Mo. My day was crazy. Working during this holiday season is real. Yes, sis, it is. And at one of our hospitals today, they got the vaccines in, so everybody's just kind of going crazy. My day was crazy and busy. Workload, overload, yes. And can y'all believe, like, legit, tomorrow is Friday, but this time next Thursday, like, literally, it's Christmas Eve this time next Thursday. Even though it'll be all day, you know what I'm saying? But dang, I cannot believe it. But yeah, so like the actual workload was a little bit slow. Like I had some extra stuff that I need to get caught up on, especially since most of my clinics and stuff is gonna be closed next week. So I had to do some little, stuff going on. The new year is coming in, and I know when the start of the new year, I'm gonna be like even busier than what I am now, because that's when I start opening new facilities and stuff. So I'm just trying to like set myself up. Like what I do is I make folders for my customers. And inside their folder, it'll have like their username, their password, like all their information, whatever they need. But I like to have those already built, because I just make like kind of like a generic, I guess, structure to the folder, and then I just fill in people's information as I go. But I like to keep those on hand, especially because I can go from opening one clinic at a time to opening 10, 11 at a time. So when I have that many that I'm opening, I kind of like want everybody's stuff to stay the same. Like I'm very anal when it comes to that sense. Like I told y'all before, I'm very organized when it comes to my work. It's my personal life sis needs some help at. Like I got to get my personal life together as far as being organized. I'm jealous of anyone who can do squats. I cannot walk after doing them. Sis, you got to work your way up. Because even now, I've been doing squats now for months. And I still get sore every day. So that's how you know you're doing them right. I just love it, though. I don't know. Even though I'm not, like, physically, like, doing a full workout, doing squats all day, like, it makes me feel like I'm working out throughout the day. But yes, guys, so other than that, it wasn't like a really crazy day. I can't even say that. Tomorrow is Friday, though. I'm so excited. Like I said, it's Friday, and I'm off this weekend, and I'm not on call. Hey, LaShandra, you made it to a live, sis. How you doing? So yeah, so this is gonna be a really good weekend. But yeah, I have to do some adulting this weekend. Hey, Tiffany, I know, sis, I'm sorry. And you know what's crazy is on my way home, I was supposed to at least like go on Instagram and Snapchat and stuff and just let you guys know, like, hey, I'm gonna go live tonight for Vlogmas Day 17. And then I think I got in the car, y'all, and got on the phone yapping with my mama and forgot all about it. Hey, Blossom. Are you cooking anything special for Christmas? I don't know. Courtney said she was gonna make a gumbo. She bought the roux to make the gumbo and started talking about everything that she want to put in it. And we supposed to go to the store and get the rest of the stuff. But like I said last night, she also was like, "Well, Saltgrass is gonna close at 4 this year." I was like, "Oh, so are we going to Salt? I mean, what we doing? I don't even know yet. So I guess we gonna find out, y'all." But yeah, I got on the phone with my mama and started talking. Hey, Miss Cutie. And totally forgot about it, y'all. Charge it, y'all. I'm down. Yeah, y'all gotta check on y'all strong friend. I'm going down bad. It's like all day I feel like I'm on the show Punked. Y'all remember with what's his name, Ashton Kutcher, where like he would put people in these situations and like when they got to their breaking point or either whenever they really did break, somebody jumped out and was like, "You got punked," and it was like all a joke and you really went back to normal life. Well, I feel like they bringing the show back, and my life is season 1, like literally not episode 1, season 1, because the stuff that I go through daily, I'm like, did I have to be being punked? Like, I have to be, hey, Lashandra, I have to be being punked because, like, baby was on the phone with me this morning and she did not have no understanding, y'all. Like, she wanted me to explain why them people was at their job acting like that. I said, I can't explain. If I knew the answer, guess what? I would own this company. But because I don't know the answer, I don't know what we can do. Like, y'all, it's just, and you know what, like I say all the time, and I do not want to keep like, because I ain't gonna say I'm complaining, because at the end of the day I do appreciate having a job. I thank God for even being able to keep my job throughout the pandemic, because I know there's some people who didn't get to, or some people who hours got cut. So I am very appreciative, but my feelings and my emotions count just as much. Like, just because I'm appreciative don't mean I can't state the facts of what I see daily. And it's fuckery, y'all. Like, it is genuine fuckery. Like, there's no other way I can put it. Like, literally, the way I can do it without just putting all the business out there is pretty much, it's like people are selfish enough to sabotage the team instead of actually putting aside your personal feelings, because remember, this is work. There is nothing personal about work. Like, all of us in here, not, everybody got children, not everybody, but you know what I mean. Like, we all grown enough to have kids. Everybody had to wake up at the same time so we can make it to work. Everybody had to put their clothes on and, come in here and being an adult. So why do your personal have to dictate how my work day is gonna go when we all here getting paid to do a job, to be a team? Like, why should I care about your personal when you're not even doing what you're supposed to do for the team? Like, you letting your personal ruin what we here for, and that's the customers. Because at the end of the day, we got a job because of the customers. Like, we're customer service. So if we didn't have any customers, we wouldn't have a job, right? Like, I just don't get it. So yeah, I'm at that point, y'all, where it's just like, look, Ashton, hey, okay, it's done now. Like, I'm telling you, my job, my life at work has been season 1 of Punk. It's relaunching, and y'all about to see me. We about to start doing the promo and stuff for it, because I just don't understand. Oh, Lashandra, I bought the white grape. We tried it. We tried it yesterday. Oh, yes. I found my cotton candy, so I'm drinking it too. But yes, y'all. Hey, Nita. It's just been another crazy, crazy day at work. Like, I have to laugh to keep from crying, y'all. Them people crazy. Like, at one point today, I literally, like, I asked a question and the answer that I got was nowhere near anything that I needed to tell the customer. So I was like, I was still stuck. Like, what am I supposed to tell the customer? Like, I was still stuck. So I just literally, the lady called me back and I said, well, let me ask again. Like, I felt so stupid. I was like, let me ask again, because I don't think they maybe understood what I was asking, which I knew. Courtney was on the phone. So she was like, that's not what you asked. I said, I know. And like, y'all, it was a genuine answer. Like, this wasn't no, like, oh, I'm just tell her this to shut her up. Like, no, that was his genuine answer. And I was stuck like, oh, okay. And I done got to that point in life where my face speaks for me. So I'm trying to work on that, especially at work, because it's not good when somebody talking and you looking at them like, you better shut up. Like, that's not good. But but I can't control it. Like, I don't know I'm doing it until I'm doing it. And then I try to stop doing it, but then my face just keep doing it. Like, it is so crazy. Yes, I completely understand that, for real, for real. I'm thankful I still have a job, but I need everyone to pull their own weight. There's no I in team, and that's all I mean. Like, yes, it is okay. Like, I hate for people, and the reason I brought that up is because that's the first thing my GM will say is, just be grateful, you know, we have a job. And granted, yes, I am, but does that not validate? I mean, that doesn't invalidate my feelings because stupid stuff is happening. Like, we got a job, but every day we come in here, y'all forget we got a job because y'all worrying about y'all personal life or y'all personal vendettas or your personal emotions towards a person that the customer is suffering. And guess who has to handle that suffering customer? It is I, Crystal, that has to handle that. So what I need for y'all to do is man the F up and realize that we are here to get paid. That's what we're here for. You know, like all that other stuff, y'all let that go. Let that go. All right, Virginia in the house. Hold on one second. But yes, y'all, so it's crazy. It's crazy. But like I said, today ended up being a good day. I got a lot of stuff like ready, putting in line for after the holidays. Because right now the holidays are gonna be slow. Thanks, Tiffany. Hey from Florida. Hey, Mary. I know the holidays are slow, but right after that is when we pick up. And so like, even though my days are still kind of filled with stuff to be doing, then is whenever like, man, I'm on the move. And that's when I'm in and out the office as well. Cause like right now I just been really chilling, just going straight to the office, not having to leave all day or go see anybody. But around that time, that's when I'm always in the streets. I'm always in some part of Dallas, somewhere in other cities, somewhere going to visit customers and taking care of everything. But yes, guys, so what's going on today, since it was kind of like me just doing like a lot of building paperwork and printing and getting myself together, I had some time to catch some of this YouTube tea. What is going on YouTube, y'all? Like, it is something going on for one in every single community. Like, I don't care if it's the mukbang, the beauty community, the drama community, the commentator, like how the reactors that are reacting on content getting into it. Like, why y'all getting into it? Hey, Brittany. And then on top of that, I know it's Lexi that watched Keisha as well, but all that stuff that's going on with Keisha and Jeremy and Brittany, like, what? Like, y'all, it's Vlogmas. And granted, I understand we got to do a video every day. And granted, I do understand that sometimes, you know, there's not a lot of stuff going on. So when a lot of stuff is not going on, how about, I would much rather respect a person and say, y'all, it's not a lot of stuff going on. So let me chill back, let me roll back, you know, or let me do a Q&A or something, or give me a topic to talk about or something. I wouldn't just go straight to let me, you know, bring up some old drama, or let me tell you what's been going on in my bedroom, and let me tell you what me and my best friend Pillow talk about. Like, it is so much stuff going on YouTube, and I'm like, it's Vlogmas. We supposed to be like making, decorating cookies and gingerbread houses. Hey, Stephanie. And, you know, buying gifts and talk about shopping and spending money. Like, it is not supposed to be friendships breaking up, marriages breaking up. Like, what in the world? I haven't gotten my candles yet from Bath and Body Works. I went on the floor. I don't know what's going on. I did finally get my wallflowers just today. So yesterday I had said that they sent me two text messages, and they were correct. The first one was delivered. That was my wallflowers. And then the second one, I guess, is my body care stuff that I ordered that's on the way. So everything been trickling in. My wildflowers came, but still, and so my candles are still missing. Like, I don't know if they sent in the 6 or the 4. And I remember they said they were refunding me $21 back because 2 of the candles that I purchased were out of stock, so they was gonna refund me back. But now when I look at the shipping packing, or the packing slip or whatever, it says that they sent those candles, and I checked my bank account and they didn't credit me back for those. So I don't know if they just found some laying around the warehouse and they sent them. But yes, they haven't even updated the tracking or anything, but they did take the money out of my account for the other 6 candles. I'm like, what is really going on? And granted, like I said, I do understand it's a crazy time. And have y'all noticed, if y'all been shopping online, how like the stores or the websites, wherever you're shopping from, is taking the responsibility out for them once they hand that package over? And I get it. I always have felt that way. I have felt that if I bought something from, let's say, Forever 21, and they send me an email with a tracking number and told me it's shipped, then I can't hold Forever 21 liable for what UPS is doing, because at this point Forever 21 don't even have the package no more. Now it's on UPS. So now, as I've been shopping online and seeing different stuff, I have seen that, like, I had bought something from Target, and Target was like, hey, just to let you know, like, once the package shipped, if there's any delays, that's on the postal people. Hit them up, don't hit me up. And pretty much they didn't say it like that, but that's how I read it, because I was like, and it makes sense though. Like, same thing with Amazon. Once they ship, if USPS want to play with your package and take it back and forth like they do me here, then I can't be mad at Amazon, because Amazon did their part. They packed it and they shipped it. Now it's on the actual postal workers and stuff like that. So it's been crazy, and I totally understand. I don't fault the company. Like, I don't fault Bath and Body Works, because at the end of the day, you did ship. But it's just unclear as to when you ship, when I'm supposed to expect it. Like, that's the unclear part. But yeah, I get it. It is so much stuff going on right now in this world, y'all. It's so much stuff. But I love it. Like, I love being in the thick of, like, shopping and hustling. Like, today, y'all, y'all know I'm always on Amazon. I'm always talking about something on Amazon. So today I said, I'm going to give Amazon a rest. I'm going to go look at Walmart.com. Soon I got on Walmart. It must have been, well, it wasn't fate. I'm going to tell you how it was fate, but it really wasn't fate. But it must have been fate, because when I logged on to Walmart.com, it was 2:14 p.m. and I'm Central Standard Time. And I was like, well, since I'm on Walmart, I'm going to go mosey over and look at the PS5. So I click in PS5 console. And then as soon as the web page pop up, it says going on sale again. And it said today's date, which is the 17th, at 3:20 p.m. Pacific time. So, no, Eastern time. So I was like, okay, let me see. And I said Eastern time. Oh, so that means it's going to be 2:20 p.m. when they're going to go on sale Central Standard Time. So I was like, oh, I'm already here. And it was 2:14 when I looked at the clock. I was like, okay, cool. So I waited a little 6 minutes. Soon as I refreshed, the PS5 like went on sale where you can add to cart. The big button popped up, add to cart. So I hit add to cart, and then I got this error message that says adding to cart failed. Please try again. I hit okay. It said add to cart again. And when I hit add to cart literally again, it said sold out. I was like, dang, like literally it sold out in like 3 minutes. Like, it sold out so fast. And I was just like, okay, well, this is not me. Like, I feel like it was fake, because I just happened to be on the website to see that add to cart button, but I wasn't even, just like me and baby, we didn't even tell y'all. But the other day when we was trying to get the J's, y'all know, we just wanted to get the J's, and we waited too late to get a ticket, but baby got reserved tickets online or something like that. But anyway, we was able to get them in our cart, and literally the moment, like, the money went in the account, I mean, the money got debited, like, we had both of them in the cart, hit add to cart, I mean, hit buy it, the money literally came out the account, and then they sold out before the, I guess, the whole transaction like did it. Because y'all know when you buy something, they take it out like that. At least, you know, they just snatch the money. So they took it out so quick, and then literally put it right back in because they were sold out. And then we couldn't find them anywhere. And then, of course, you know, you got boosters trying to sell a $220 shoe for $1,000. Sorry. Like, I like J's, don't get me wrong, but I don't $1,000 like them. That's not my life right there. So, yeah, that was crazy. So, but yeah, and I ain't gonna even lie, it was like really a cop-out for me to go ahead and get that PS5, because then I wouldn't have to really think of any more gifts. But I'm gonna do right, y'all. I'm gonna do right. And Saturday is it. Saturday, I'm gonna be finished Christmas shopping, y'all. Like, that's the end. That's the official. One of my daddy Christmas gifts came today. My mama Christmas gift came. And I told you one of Courtney's Christmas gifts came. And then all my little Bath and Body Works stuff is trickling in. So I'm excited, though. I am, like, low-key excited that Christmas is next week, because it takes, like, all the hiding out. Because I'm not typically the person that, like, buy people stuff and then want to hold on to it. Like, I'm normally like, we grown, go ahead, just know. But then it's like on Christmas, you want people to open stuff up. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I don't want to. I mean, I just be ready to see people's expression, especially like if it's something that they didn't think they were gonna get. Like, I think that is just, it's so cool to see it. But anyway, oh, Darlene, yes, I don't know what's going on. She uploaded that apology video today, and I was like, what? Like, I was behind because, like I said, I've been kind of busy at work, so I ain't even had time to like sit down and watch it. But today was the day that I actually had time, and like I didn't even get to see Brittany's video. I saw highlights from Brittany's video because one of the little reactor channels uploaded it from like the video, and of course they would take out the like most craziest parts, and I was like, I can't believe Brittany said that. Like, she, like, granted she hood and she Atlanta hood, there is a difference in Atlanta hood, Dallas hood. Hey Lexi, you came right in, girl. We talking about Keisha and Brittany and them. But yeah, but she like hood, and so here we go. What's going on, honey, with these trolls? This is, look, let me tell y'all something. Go on, play somewhere else. But anyway, yeah, I just was like, I don't know. I get it though, y'all. I get it. It's Vlogmas, people trying to get these views. A lot of YouTubers on YouTube, look, I might get in trouble. I told y'all I'm not a real YouTuber in that sense, because I might get in trouble. But anyway, a lot of YouTubers call December the money-making month because you upload them videos every day, and you, hold on, y'all. You upload them videos every day, and, okay, cool. Thanks, Tiffany. You upload videos every day, and the catchier it is, like, people are excited, and especially this year with the pandemic going on and a lot of people working from home, doing virtual school, you know, doing stuff from home, a lot of people got time, you know what I'm saying? Like, people got time to be on social media these days. So I get it. I get y'all trying to secure these bags, you know, this the last quarter, last month of the year. I get it, but I just am like, this is not the YouTube that I remember. I tell you, like, I remember you didn't even know people's, like, life. You know what I'm saying? Like, you didn't even know nothing but where that person sat in their house. It was later in the YouTube, you know, later in the 2000s, whenever you started to, like, when people started to vlog more so you could see, you know, the inside of the house, which y'all done saw everywhere in here. I don't think that's a problem. Like, especially since I'm in my house, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's not like I would go to somebody else's house and just, like, go show stuff and do stuff like that. But, you know, in my house, I think it's okay. But I remember a time where you didn't even know that. Like, you didn't know what where a person lived, or, you know, whether they was in a house or an apartment or nothing, because everybody was just kind of like, boom, this is what you saw. They had their setup going on, and that's what you saw in every video. So I do like YouTube in that sense, that it has evolved to where you can get to know the creator a little more, like where you can, you know their favorite color, or know when their birthday is, or know, you know, what kind of, you know, food they eat, and, you know, just little stuff like that. Especially like couples, like I love sharing me and baby stuff with y'all, like if we, our anniversary, or, you know, stuff like that. Like, I like sharing stuff like that, especially for you guys that's been there since day one, or, you know, just been following me for a while. Like, I like, that's what kind of channel we got. But it's just, when does it get to the point that you just have to lay it all out? And I mean, I get it. I totally get why Keisha did what she did and how she did it from day one with the book and all that stuff. I get why she did it, because sis was hurt. So sis was like, you know what, if y'all gonna laugh at my pain, you gonna pay to laugh. So I get you trying to make a coin, but did that coin make you happy? No. And we see it daily, like even just the videos that they're uploading now, we see that that don't make you happy. And like, that's the one thing that I try to preach to y'all all the time, whether it's weight loss, whether it's about your bag, whether it's about a relationship, a friendship, a situationship, no matter what it is. Remember that, like, everybody, like, what it looks like may not be what it seems. So you out here thinking that people are living their best life, and, oh, sis making a bag, but she crying herself to sleep every night. Or, and like in this case, she up here pillow talking with Britt and telling all of her business when she needs to be talking about the dude who she laying with, because that's the one who got you out here looking extra stupid. Like, that's what I don't get. I don't get why people don't want to talk to the person that they sleep with, but they'll talk to somebody who's in another household. Like, even in Keisha's sense, like Britt, I know she's just trying to be a good friend and, you know, lend that listening ear, but you have to protect your energy. You have to protect your marriage's energy, your children's energy. So why would you even sit up and pillow talk about that situation when Keisha still stayed with Jeremy? Like, she still lived with him. It's one thing to be there for your friend. And let me say this before I go. Hey, Shiz Kingdom. Let me say this before I get into it. Yes, you can be with a friend who making stupid decisions and let them fall. Because sometimes people need to hit their rock bottom before they realize that, oh, I need to get myself together. But at what cost will you give up your energy to keep being that rock for somebody who can't even be that rock for themselves? Like, Britt has been there and holding secrets for over 2 years about a situation that she shouldn't know about, because Keisha is sitting up pillow talking, putting all this stress on her, when you should be talking to the dude that got you out here looking extra stupid in these YouTube streets. And it's not even just the YouTube streets. Like, sis, you got a whole business, and y'all know the Keisha that I'm talking about. When I got my hair sewn in and I had the curly hair, the island wave hair, and with the deep part, and then I went back and got it done again with the middle part. That's her hair company. So I deal with her on that professional level. But even now, it's just like, I can't even look at you for your amazing hair, because when I type in your name on YouTube, all I see is this stupid stuff. Like, at what cost are you going to mess up a good name for a coin? Because granted, you can get the coin, but do you want people to say Keisha the dummy, or do you want people to say Keisha the boss? And at the end of the day, you can't expect for your friends to be ride or die for you when you don't even ride or die for yourself. Like, the one constant thing she keeps saying is she's the one that's hurt in the situation. We get it, sis. He had a whole baby on you. We get that. Believe you me, we understand. But where people are upset or where people have opinions is you can't ask us to sympathize with you when he's still laying up on the side of you. You can't ask us to sympathize with you when he's driving your car, spending your money, and y'all playing like he out here, and let me not even get in that, because I don't know these people's life. I don't know what they do, but I do know what they show. And I do know that we got common sense. You know what I'm saying? Like that's all I gotta say. Like, I'm just at the point where, if our next generation is using YouTube as YouTube University, where they're coming here to learn stuff and see other people's life and inspire to be YouTubers, they don't need to be seeing that it's okay for a man to have a whole baby on you, take your whole platform and make it a joke, and you just supposed to stay there and be like, that's my man, don't worry about it. But then in the next sentence, you want us to feel sorry for you for having to deal with what you dealing with. I don't get it. And the first thing she said was, y'all must want me to be a single mother. Well, no, honey, we don't ever want anybody to be a single mother. Like, we want everybody to have as much love around them as we can. But you have 3 girls. You have 3 daughters. And what is it teaching your daughters to be completely ran over and taken advantage of and smile about it for a check? I get it though. Like, you trying to secure the bag for your kids. You trying to make sure you good because you didn't have growing up. So you gonna make sure they have the world. And we commend you for that. But you can't ask us to have sympathy for you, sis, when you out here living that life that you living. Hey, Michaela. So yes, y'all, it's crazy. Like I said, I don't often get to dip or dap into the YouTube drama and stuff like that. I don't get to catch a lot of stuff, but when I do, y'all, it blows me down every time. I be like, what? And like I told you guys, I don't know if it's just because I'm older, so now I'm just looking at stuff like, what? Because I'm not saying I was smart, y'all, at all. Like, I made stupid decisions as well. Like, I was in a relationship before Courtney where I knew that I didn't have help. I knew that you wasn't going to give me a coin on the bill. So I went ahead and paid the bill, because why am I going to even ask you when I already know what your answer is going to be? But once you know better, you do better. So she knows better at this point. Like, that's the point. Like, I can totally understand if she don't see it. I can totally understand that, because it's like, what are y'all talking about? What are y'all doing? But honey, once you see it, you can't hide your hand no more. Like, we know that you see it now. So you're going to have to get it together. Jeremy living his life in them ATL streets. Girl, like, I don't believe it. Like, they look like they are 2 different people. They do not look like they're in a relationship. And I don't mean because they not kissing and hugging up all on each other on there. I'm just saying, period, he just be doing his own thing. Like, you know what I'm saying? He just be doing his own thing. Hey, Crystal. Oh, Keisha, Kaylee, and Jeremy, and Brittany, and now like Brittany and Keisha not friends, like, or in Brittany's video, in Keisha's video, she never even really just touched on like that. She said she apologized, but that wasn't an apology because you can't apologize with a but in it. You can't, hey, China doll. You can't apologize and say, but it's not my fault you felt that. No, you can't do that. If you're going to genuinely apologize to somebody, you need to genuinely apologize to them because remember, emotions is something that none of us can control. So if I was hurt by something, I was hurt by it, honey. I'm sorry that I was hurt, but I was hurt. So you can't apologize and say, I'm sorry you was hurt, but that ain't what I meant. You can. That's not an apology. What you're doing is trying to justify why you hurt me, and that's not an apology. So that wasn't an apology what she did, and I see what Britt did. Like Britt's apology, it was an apology, but nah, she was just exposing like, you told me to do this, and now you want me to come on here and say I'm sorry? No. Now, I do think Britt was genuinely apologizing to her followers because she took them by storm. Like, she's a family channel. She has twin boys, a single son, and then she's married, and she's, like, documenting her, like, wedding, like, the bachelor party and the bachelor party and the what you call that, like bridal shower, then the actual wedding and all that stuff. Like she documented all that, so her followers picked up and she started to grow. And then she already had her son, and then she got married, and then she got pregnant with twins, and that was exciting. So her followers were used to seeing like family content. They were used to seeing, you know, her with the boys and all this stuff. And then she has a full-time job and her husband has a full-time job. So she's talking about work and how they fit in date nights with the kids. And, you know, it was very good content. And then you let your friend talk you into putting her dirt on your platform, which took it from being straight family to straight drama, like ghetto drama, because who the hell... Oh, girl, just ghetto drama. And yeah, and now y'all like are at a riff, you know. And so I get what she did. I get the whole exposure part, and I get it. We all are friends. We all want to see our friend do good. We all don't want nobody coming for our friend, you know, because I would defend my friend as well. But also, like I told you guys before, I'm not for everybody, because if you being stupid, I'll go be the first one to tell you. And I'd rather you be mad at me and come back to me later on and we can talk about it than me just have you really out here looking like a whole fool and never said nothing. Like, how can I really call you my friend and you been out here looking really crazy? No, it's not a reality show. These is people lives, Pam. Like, this is Keisha Kaylee is a daily vlogger, and her boyfriend like kind of made his way onto her channel, then used some of her fame to build him a platform, so now he has a channel. And then Britt, she actually met Keisha. Like, I was watching somebody's video and they said that Britt was like a fan of Keisha's, and they end up like doing, I don't know, for the people who watch Keisha knew that like back in the day she used to meet up with her followers and they used to just like go do lunch and stuff. And I think that's how she ended up meeting Britt, if I'm right. But yeah, but anyway, Britt's been there for her, and Keisha was a bridesmaid in Britt's wedding, and you know, she came to the hospital when Britt had the twins, and vice versa. Like, Britt has always been over there. Hello. Britt goes over there for them, and stuff like that. I mean, you know, she was there for Keisha. She goes to Keisha's baby birthday parties and stuff like that. So, I mean, they took it from being YouTube friends to actual friends. And that, I think, is where my disappointment came in with Keisha, because friends are very hard to come by. Like, turning somebody from an internet friend to a true friend to where you are spending life milestones with them is something that's sacred. That's something you need to stick to. And why would you throw your friend under the bus for this dude who had a baby on you and had you looking stupid? Sis, like, that's the reason why they always say black women, of course, are backstabbers. Like, they'll do anything for a dude. And this is the example of why they say that. Because your friend that you was able to tell all your business to, remember that. Like, you could say what you want. Oh, I didn't know that Britt was going to say all this. She didn't know what to say. You gave her a mouthful, baby stressed out. She got 3 kids of her own and a husband, and then she got to sit up and listen to you cry about hours about how this dude went and had a baby on you, and you can't believe he did you like that, and he got you out here looking stupid in these YouTube streets, and then you roll over here and kiss him goodnight. And then last month, for Keyvember, didn't she just take a pregnancy test? Or who she thinks she pregnant? So you letting this dude like raw dog you after he just had a baby on you? And then she got her coin for it, y'all. She did. She got her coin when it came to releasing that book. And the same thing when they did that sit down video. Like, she racked them views up on that video. But you sold your life for coin. So don't get mad at Brittany and say Brittany is out there spreading her business or spreading your business when she tell the real timeline and the real truth. Because Keisha said that that Jeremy and the girl was like a one-night stand and she just happened to get pregnant, when in actuality we just found out they was riding together 2 years ago. So do one-night stands last for 2 years now? Or this is what I'm talking about, y'all. This is where I mean at some point you got to have common sense, because you can't lie to me and tell me that this was one time, and in actuality we now find out that it's been a whole 2 years that they was messing with each other. So y'all in a whole open relationship, so it's like, are y'all poly, or what's going on? Because you can't what that lady on the office say, you can't feed me gravy and tell me that it's honey, because gravy ain't sweet. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't do that to me. Hey, Megan. I feel like these YouTubers be pulling. Yes, and I'm telling you, it's a lot of stuff you can't believe. It is a lot of stuff you can't believe. But the thing I say about Keisha is, Keisha has always been this person who wants to portray this perfect life. And I don't care who you are. Nobody has that perfect life. Now, you can have a life where you want to lead with positivity, where you want to, only surround yourself around positive people. But if you are the one that's throwing the rock and hiding your hands, honey, then the positivity ain't going to come to you because you're not positive. Like, I don't understand why people feel like they can be so mean to other people and everybody's supposed to bow down to them. You can't do that. That does not work at all. Oh, yes, Tiffany. I can't believe it. When she uploaded the video and the title was, I was like, oh no, I'm not finna waste my time. I'm busy. I'm not finna waste my time seeing this. And then, of course, the reactors went straight to make a video like, oh, she thinks she pregnant, this, that, and the other. Yeah, they just got too much out there. And y'all know the internet is real. The internet people work for the student loan people. Y'all can find anything about anybody. So people just be releasing these people's business on this YouTube. And I just be like, oh my God, like, at what point you can't, like, you just, some stuff, like, guys, you can, if I make a recipe that you don't agree with, just don't agree with it. You can thumbs down the video. You can comment on the video, say, Crystal, you stupid. Don't eat that. I wouldn't eat that. I'd rather you do that than to call my job and say, Crystal made a recipe and we did not. And y'all, if y'all remember Vlogmas 2017, I think it was, somebody called my job. Somebody sure called my job and tried to play, because I made a video and I was talking about this lady that I was working with, and she was like exaggerating this story so well. And like I always told you guys, like, I have to be real. And if it don't make sense to me, it don't make sense to me. I'm sorry. I can't not sit there and just be like, yep, I can't. And not saying, like I say, I'm not perfect. I don't do everything right every time, but you're not going to play with me in that sense. You're not going to play with my intelligence. So yeah, I just called her out on the video. Well, just so happened somebody she knew was, I don't know if she came across my video or if she had been following me or whatever, but she didn't like what I said. Granted, I get it. Again, I'm not for everybody. But instead of being grown and DMing me, because as many of you know, if you DM me, I am going to DM you back. Sometimes it may take me an hour. Sometimes it may take me a day. Sometimes it may take me a week, but I do reply back. But yeah, so instead of her being an adult and, hitting me up just saying, hey, Crystal, I didn't like what you said in the video, or, can we talk about what you said in the video, or this is how I felt with what you said in the video, she decides to call my job. And just so happened, like I told you guys, I've always been the person there. So I'm the person who got the voicemail. And what really made me mad about everything about it was, she didn't leave a callback number. She didn't leave any information. Like, you literally left a voicemail slandering me. about what I said on my channel, but you didn't leave any contact information. So let's say my general manager or my boss or anybody had heard that voicemail. What can they do at this point? Like, how can they contact you? How can they go further? Like, it's like you genuinely want to start mess, but you don't want to, you throwing a rock and hide your hands. Like I said, if there's ever a point that you don't agree with something I say, or something, rub you the wrong way, or if I offended you, I am a grown enough woman for you to come to me and just say, Krista, I didn't like what you said, or Krista, I felt a kind of way. And if I felt like I did something, and I say that because I mean that with everybody, because sometimes people are just not going to apologize. You have to get over it. And also, sometimes when people do apologize, it's not enough for you anyway. So is it an apology? Is an apology what you really want? Or do you just want to try to embarrass this person? But yeah, it was so crazy. So since she didn't leave any contact information or anything, I had to make a rebuttal video. And in the title, I titled the video, "Don't Call My Job." And after that, I don't know if she stopped following me or what, but like literally I knew nothing about this woman. She was a blank face to me. I didn't know her username, her screen name. She didn't leave any contact information with the voicemail. And the voicemail wasn't too bad. She was just like, yeah, and that's at the time when my channel was Plus Size Barbie 0385. She was like, yeah, you guys have an employee named Plus Size Barbie. She didn't even say my name. She said my channel name. She was like, name Plus Size Barbie 0385. And she made a YouTube video. It's a Vlogmas video. And she is talking about my friend. And yes, my friend was talking about another friend. And see, I think that's what made her mad, because she was talking about one of their other friends or whatever. So I don't know if I don't even know, y'all. Like, it was just weird, period, how the lady even was following me, because the other lady that I was talking about is in her 50s. So, and I'm not saying, just because she was older, but I'm like, what are the odds that, I don't know. It was just weird. But yeah, I had to do that. And like I said, after that, it was nothing else crazy. She never called my job again. She never tried to contact me again. And I just think that's cowardly. Like, don't pry into somebody's personal life like their job, where they make their money to pay their bills, if you're not gonna bring the heat. Like, I've always been that kind of person. Like, if you really not gonna fight me, don't tell me to come outside. Because once I get outside, if you playing with me, now I'm finna whoop your ass for real, because you playing with me. So my baby always make fun of me, because she be like, people don't know you from Oak Cliff, Texas. You throw them hands like TC. I was like, for real? Like, I really, like, don't play with me like that. Like, again, I am self-aware. So if I'm doing something to offend somebody, or if I did something that somebody didn't like and they want to reach out to me, I have no problem. Like, one of my subscribers, whenever I first started selling the TLC products, she reached out to me and she just pretty much was like, hey sis, she was like, I see that you selling TLC now. And she was like, please don't, just try to sell the product. Like, if you're not going to use it or whatever. And I respected her for that. I said, oh, no, ma'am, that's exactly what I plan on doing. Like, I didn't start selling TLC until after I bought the products for 2 whole months and used them for 2 whole months. You know what I'm saying? Like, I didn't start doing that. And like I said in yesterday's video, I wouldn't dare come to you guys and tell you, here, buy this, if it's something I'm not using. Everything that I present to you guys, I use. And I genuinely use it. Like my Teamy products, yes, I do have a code with Teamy. Yes, it's an affiliate code and I get money off of that. But also remember, I'm using the products as well. So y'all will never see me say, oh, go buy this Clear American and drink it, and then I never drink it. Same thing with Weight Watchers. Y'all never hear me say, go join Weight Watchers, they're amazing, and I'm not, on the program. So that's the one thing that, if I can't do anything on my channel, I want to show you guys that, like, my channel is more of a real lifestyle, like a lifestyle channel. So if I'm doing something and I'm trying something and I think it's working, or I think it's good, or I think it's something that somebody could try, then I like to share that. But I never want to get to the point where I'm just throwing products, selling products, throwing products, selling products, and you don't know what it is I'm using. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, but anyway, she reached out to me and she was genuine. And no, I didn't catch an attitude with her. I didn't cuss her out or none of that. I just explained to her, no sis, I am using the products. Just if you continue to watch me, you will definitely see that I use the products. And then she hit me up after that. She was like, okay, cool, no problem. She brought the products for me. She had questions. We talked back and forth in DMs. It was no shit. You know what I'm saying? And that's how I am. Like, I want you to be genuine with me so I can be genuine with you. Granted, I do understand this is YouTube. I do understand You guys don't know me. Most of you guys, I would never meet. And I don't mean it in a bad way. I just mean like y'all stay in the Caribbean and Hawaii and Jamaica and stuff like that. So, and I ain't gonna say never, but I'm just saying realistically, you know. But yeah, still, I want you to give me that same respect that I can give back. And I respected her for that. Like I said, I didn't come in her no sideways. I didn't, you know, call her out. And I'm like, no, you just reaching out to me, and you like she said, she had been following me for a while, and she just didn't want me to be trying to sell nothing that I wasn't using. And I couldn't do anything but respect that. Oh, hey, Alexa. Oh, Alexa's here. Oh, SC, which plan did you get on? Yes, Mo, tell them, like, being a Taurus, we can't even be fake. Even if we tried to be fake, we gonna forget that we being fake in the middle of it. And then we gonna turn real. And then y'all gonna think we fake because you gonna be like, this ain't how you really acted, which in the beginning, we was really fake. Hey, Crystal, never get to see your lives. I love you. You helped me through these. Oh, Angelica, welcome. I'm so glad you made it. Oh, thank you, Shiz Kingdom. Yeah, and that's why I said, like, especially if I'm asking you guys, like, hey, watch my video, share, comment, like, and then soon you hit me up and be like, sis, I didn't like this, and I'm like, why you doing it? Like, how you just gonna go off on somebody? Like I said, now, and I'm being real, had she came at me wrong, then I have no problem with the clap back. I don't, because my mama have always taught me, treat others the way you want to be treated. So if you treat me away, I'm going to give you that same energy. But she didn't come at me wrong, so I wasn't going to come back at her wrong. Oh, thank you, Jersey. Hey, Jersey girl, welcome. But yes, I have to have that because the way that I treat people is how I'm going to get my karma. So I definitely don't want to do people wrong. Because if you do people wrong, you can't expect good things to happen to you. I know who you are, Alexa. Y'all, if y'all been following for a long time, y'all remember my bestie, Alexa, from work. She's in the live. Oh, my God. OMG, how pretty. I remember a girl called my job and told me that she was on the way. What? I told my manager that I was about to fight. He told me I'm going to lose. If I lose, I'm fired. Girl, no, she didn't. Why she do that? Oh, yay. I'm on the blue plan too, sis. And you're going to like the blue plan, especially if you're a carb eater, because it's going to keep your carbs down. Well, let me know how you like it. And if you follow me on Instagram, if you got any questions, I can try to help you. Look, I'm always trying to help people. And if it's something that we can both figure out, we can figure it out together. Oh, thank you. But yeah, I just always been that way. And I think too, y'all, that's why I don't have a lot of friends. Because I realize when I be real like that with people, they probably really do think I'm fake because they like, well, who actually, like, on The Office, I'm going to reference The Office a lot because y'all know The Office is life, and they about to take it off of Netflix. Like, I need to talk to somebody. Who do I need to pay, like, just to keep it on there? Because, y'all, I still literally watch The Office every single day. Like, if y'all ever catch me in the morning time, I'm watching The Office. If you catch me in the evening time, I'm watching. If Courtney sleep, The Office is on. Like, I'm literally watching The Office. But, yeah, on The Office, Kelly was like, she was talking about Daryl, which she was dating at the time, and she was like, who actually says what they're thinking? Like, what kind of game is that? And I was like, that's not a game. Like, you want somebody to play this round and round and round and round game with you. Why, when you could just have somebody tell you what it is they want, and then y'all can go from there? Like, you don't waste no time. You know, it ain't crazy, so I don't know. But, yeah. And that's why I said, I was like, what? Why are you calling my phone? I'm calling my job. Please don't call my job. Like, at that point, you are too invested. If it's not something that you can reach out to me personally, my social media is listed, my email is listed, all this stuff. You could have reached out to me personally. Why would you call my livelihood, baby? Why? What? And then again, you didn't leave any contact information. So what my boss was supposed to do if he got the message? Like, was he supposed to call me in the office and just be like, you made a YouTube video? I mean, what was he supposed to do? You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't play with me. Don't play with me. It was my first roommate in college. We just didn't get along. Girl, and she called she came up that time she gonna fight. Oh, Pam, best friend. Pamela, you my best friend. Anybody who likes The Office. But yes, I'm just like, I don't get that. But yes, the YouTube stuff is went crazy because, like I said, Brittany, she had her little family channel going on. And then, you know, she said everything she said in the video. These people start calling her job. She had to literally, y'all, how embarrassing is that this grown lady with a career at her job has to go in and talk about YouTube drama with her boss and what's going on, because people from YouTube found out where she worked and actually calling her boss saying, hey, this girl is on YouTube talking about another girl and her baby daddy making food out of her. What? Like, I bet you her boss went home and told his people, like, hey, y'all, some shit going on at work. You know what I'm saying? Lacey, you remember? Does that woman that talked your ear off still at your job? Yeah, y'all, she's still there. And she's still talking. She still talks. That's all I'm going to say. But that's all I'm saying. Yeah, she there. She still talking. Yes. Y'all, it's crazy. But yeah, I was like, y'all can't just be taking it personal like that, like taking it there. And granted, I get it. Like, if she genuinely did something to harm her family, her children, or something like that, then I feel like somebody needs to step in. But she's just literally sitting on YouTube. She was in her bed in some PJs talking about other people's business. And y'all called the girl job. Come on now. You going too far. And Keisha even wrong for allowing Britt to bring that, one, to her platform. And two, Keisha knows how her audience is. Like, with Keisha, there's kind of no in between. You got people that really like her and people that really hate her. And the people that really hate her used to really like her, but she lied so much and she's been like, so just trying to play this innocent role for so long that people are just genuinely fed up with it. So those are the people that went to the other side. And those are the people who really ain't got nothing to do. So they gonna go ride or die, and you know, they be in everybody's comment sections, everybody's video, like they, you know, and it's crazy. It's crazy. Like I said, it's a blessing to be able to build a fan base in such a way that people will defend you and people will go out their way to make sure that, you know, you are good. But it's also another thing as in being too deep into social media. Because like one of you guys just said, with social media, like most of this stuff is stunts. Remember, guys, like I told you guys in another video, people have to set up a camera and record, and then they have to edit the video so they look back over the footage and then they upload it. People just don't be like, hey y'all, I'm throwing this up, boom, and y'all see it, and they never got to see it. Like, so stuff that's left in, little clips that's left in, like unless they genuinely was tired or something when they edited, or they, you know, whatever, 9 times out of 10, baby, you see what they want you to see, you know? Oh yeah, Oak Cliff, Texas, Mika. Lexi, they even call her husband job. I'm like, well, exactly, they call that main job. And I know he probably was like, what the hell is going on? Like, I left, came to work, you know, chilling at work, and all of a sudden people calling, talking about my wife and YouTube. I know he probably, and that's I think that's genuinely the reason she took the video down. Because granted, I know that she was getting so much backlash or whatever, but that's what people want. They want that publicity. They don't care if it's good, bad, ugly, or whatever. They want the clicks, because clicks equal views. Like, that's another thing about YouTube. I don't care how many subscribers you have. YouTube revenue is paid by clicks. So if I have, well, of course, with YouTube rules changing, now you have to have a threshold of 1,000 subscribers and 4,400 hours of watch time. So the reason they decided to do that was because you had people that was taking Vine videos, putting them on YouTube, making Vine compilations. Video only end up being like 2 minutes. They throwing ads on the video, they getting paid, and they haven't even been on the platform but this short amount of time, where you got people on here who's struggling to get their subscribers up, and they can't even make a check because they just ain't, you know, people just ain't started coming to their channel yet. So I do think, hey, our viewers, welcome. So yeah, so I'm just like, I mean, I like the way that they did that, because they did change it to give people a chance to grow, to give people a chance to build their audience, you know, get their following up, and then start to, you know, make an income from it. Because like I said, you have to have 4,400 hours of watch time to be monetized. So that means 4,400 hours of people watching your videos is what you need to get a coin. Because like I said, before they change those rules, you can literally join YouTube tomorrow, make a video, they get 1 million views, and boom, you'll have a check on on the 21st. But now they just kind of, you know, made it into a career where you got to work a little bit in order to get that coin or whatever. So I appreciate that part. But it's just like YouTube is not easy in the sense of people think you just set up the camera, talk, and go. Like, no stuff don't have to be professional. But at the end of the day, too, you got to understand that you are mixing a social media life and a real life, and you need to be careful where they mix, because it's a thin line between sharing. I mean, it's a thin line between being real and transparent and oversharing. There's a very thin line, and what Keisha and them did was they overshared. And granted, I get it. Sis was mad. Sis was looking very bad out here because this man and this cookie cutter lifestyle that you trying to portray. You know what I'm thinking about, y'all? I think that Keisha, you know what, I'm not gonna say that because that's speculation. Because I'm just saying, like, with Brittany's family, like, Brittany has the 3 children, the husband, you know, the date nights. Like, that's what Keisha wants. Like, her whole platform have been, I want to be a wife and I want to be a mother. She got to be a mother first, but she still ain't got to that wife point. And like I said, I don't know. I don't know what they setting up for. I don't know if, I mean, I don't know. You can't speak on everybody else, and people do change. I know we say people don't, but people really do change when they hit their breaking point, though. They're not going to change when they get where you want them to be. They change when they hit their breaking point. So who's to say that Jeremy can't change and end up, you know, wife and her becoming a very good husband and a father? But then at the end of the day, it's like, he done messed over you so much and y'all done did it publicly for so long that who gonna believe you? And granted, no, we don't have to believe everything in their life. But I mean, if you want me to genuinely watch your channel and not feel stupid, then I'm gonna need for you to, you know, just not make me feel stupid. Don't have me on here thinking that stuff is what, you know, like, she made a coin off of that book and the book was not telling the whole truth at all. Like, it wasn't like you wanted to get in front of the story. Oh, hold on, Alexa gotta go. Hey, y'all, I'm late. Who we talking about? Hey, Lily. Talking about Keisha, Kaylee, and Britt. We really talking about everything. Y'all know I like talking. Do y'all like talking to me? I like talking to y'all. I don't mind going live. All right, Alexa, love you. See you later. When someone shows you who they really are, believe them the first time. Jeremy isn't changing, neither is Keisha. They're equally yoked. Preach, Olivia. You said a word right there. And that's the one thing that I always have been. Like, that's why I can't be around, like, friends who be sensitive about, you know, when you say stuff. Like, if you want me to sit on the phone with you for 4 hours and afterwards I tell you, like, friend, I don't think that's a good decision, because think about it like this. You gonna mess this up, or this is what you could mess up, or you know how that is that's gonna leave you this way. Then why would, like, and then you mad at me. You mad at me because I don't let you be stupid, but I call you my friend? Like, what? Oh, Lord, Keisha, they be having me so confused. Yes, it's like, I don't know. And I don't know. Like I said, I know YouTube is YouTube and it's for entertainment. I know it is. People come on here, people script, you know, people playing videos and stuff like that. But once you get to the lifestyle vloggers, that's where it kind of, like I told you, that fine line comes in where you can, you know, be real and raw, but you can also overshare. And I just feel like her career has grown with her oversharing. And now that she at the point where she don't want to share no more, people not trying to hear that. And I get why, though, because you got their money for writing a book about your situation, but now people got questions about it. You don't want to answer the questions. Like, shit's Kendall, I know. It is so crazy, because it's like, even though we talk about them, like right now, there's another little drama going on with, what's her name? I know y'all probably don't even know these people. Her name is Smokey Glow, and Angelica, and her last name starts with an O. I don't know. Hey, Felisa. And they beefing. And it's all because Smokey Glow is, hey, Williams. Smokey Glow is a person that don't mind calling people out. And in this situation, they're trying to pin her to be the bad person. Like, they are trying to say, you know, you are throwing your friend under the bus. But her friend is being a bad person. So again, why can't she, as the friend, say, hey, take a step back, sis, you wrong. You can't treat people like this just for a coin. But because she actually checked her friend, now they saying she not a good friend. Now what? Now, you mean to tell me because I told my friend, like, stop treating people bad? That's just like if me and my friend walking down the street and she walking by slapping everybody. I'm talking about every time we see somebody, she just haul off and slap them. Now, I'm a bad friend for telling her to stop slapping people? Or am I a bad friend if I do tell her to slap people? Like, which one is it? Like, am I supposed to egg her on to tell her, yeah, keep slapping, yeah, keep slapping? Or am I gonna be a good friend for saying, hey, why are you slapping people as we walk? You know, like I'm the good friend. You know, by saying that, it's so crazy. I have lost so many friendships being honest. Wait a minute, they lost me because they couldn't handle my truth. Love me enough to tell me the truth, and that is a word as well. Y'all preaching tonight because that's how I am. And granted, the one thing that I do want to say is no, don't nobody have to deal with your personal problems, your personal issues, and what you always got to say. No, you're not always right. But also understand that if I call you my friend, that means I care and I love you enough that if I see you going astray, then I'm going to speak up. Not saying you got to do what I say. Like, I'm not even speaking up with advice. Like, I'm not telling you what to do. I'm just telling you, like, hey, friend, can you redo your situation? Like, I don't know if I told you. Well, I do remember telling you guys the story time, but I don't know, like in what video I told you, so I'm gonna tell you real good. I'll tell you again. I think we watched the same people earlier, and she is Kingdom. Oh, Lexi, you watched them too? She is a good friend for holding her friend accountable. Yes, and that's exactly how I feel about it. Like, people are trying to drag Smokey and saying, like, you always do this. Well, remember, the reason they can say she always do this is because every time somebody do something wrong, she call their ass to the red carpet. And she has no problem calling them to the red carpet. And then on top of that, she holds herself accountable in the situation. Like she said, yes, she was wrong for the way she did it. But she really didn't know what to do because, again, her friend just ghosted her. Her friend, like, literally didn't text her back. So she didn't know what to do. And when you have 200, 300,000 subscribers and those comments, your phone is overheating because it's blowing up. You know what I'm saying? You got to think fast. And she didn't, and the whole point of it wasn't like she thought fast to throw her friend under the bus. It was the fact that she thought fast and she had to stay true to herself. And that was, she had to call her friend out because her friend was doing some foul shit. So you got to get called out. Like, again, I'm not going to be accused of doing what you're doing if I'm not doing it. I've never been the one to take the charge. I'm not taking no charge that I didn't do. Now, if I did it, yes, I did it. But if I didn't do it, you're not going to tell me. Oh, thank you, Tiffany. Oh, yeah, I thought I had saw another comment. Where did it go? Hey, Gardenia. I did see one. Calling someone's husband job is not funny at all. These people need lies fulfilled. And that's what I'm saying. Like, y'all done pull this man on and calling his job. He don't know what to do. Oh my God, Megan, I don't even look at Lipstick Alley because the way that the reactors bring the receipts to just their videos of dragging, now they take it too far. And I think it was Lexi. You had asked me something about the kids. Hold on, let me go look. Because I remember seeing it with my good eyes, y'all. I remember seeing it. I think so. I feel these. Oh, no. I can't remember. Didn't you ask me something about the kids? I remember. Yes, darling. Keisha got to wake up. And, oh, yeah, here it is. It said, how do you feel about her telling the girl to delete the comments about her kids? And right there, that is where I say sometimes you can ask somebody to do a little too much for you. Now, it's one thing for her reaching out to the girl saying, hey, can you just please take my name out the title? Like, every time. Because, like, right now, if you guys type in Keisha Kaylee or Keisha Anderson in your search bar, you're going to get hundreds of videos about this girl in her bedroom business. You're going to know about her children. You're going to know about her mama, her stepdaddy, her brother. Like, you gonna hear so much stuff, and there is no reason YouTube should know all that about you. Like, all that personal business, they done went and dug up stuff on her mama and all this stuff. Like, there is no reason that somebody should type your name into the search engine and that much of your business come up and it's not coming from your mouth. You know what I'm saying? So granted, I feel her for reaching out to the girl and saying, hey, can you just take my name out the title? Like, just, if y'all gonna talk about me, but name it something else. Come up with something witty. But I get why people do it, because since she does have so many followers and people are following the drama, they just clicking on anybody video with her name in it. So I get why they doing it or whatever. But when it comes to the comments with the kids, I feel like, yes, people cross the line because children are off limits. I don't care what you think about somebody's child, they are off limits and you have no right to talk about somebody's child. But also, this is social media and this is an opinion platform. I don't care what we do or how professional it looks or how good the lighting is. I'm still giving you my opinion, my thoughts, the way I would do it, which means there are millions of other ways to do it. So, I mean, like I said, I feel like children are off limits, period. And if the lady sees those kind of comments, then yes, go ahead and delete them. But no, I wouldn't take time out of my day to sit down and physically go through 600 comments and delete some about your children. Like, no, like I said, I just feel like it's one thing to reach out and say, hey, can you just please take my name out your title? Like, can you, take me off your thumbnail or whatever? That's one thing, because that's an easy fix. But to genuinely ask her to use her day to go through every one of her comments and monitor her comments or turn her comments off, no, because people talk about your kids just as bad in your comment section and you don't even get through all of them. Like, that's why we able to see some of those comments, because you can't even get to all your comments. So how do you expect somebody else to do it? But I totally am for leaving the kids out of it. I don't care what you feel. I don't even care if you're a doctor that can diagnose her kids. That's something you need to do personally, not in her comment section or anybody else's comment section. Leave the kids out of it. Some people don't want to hear the truth from others. They only want friends who agree with them. Exactly. And I can't be that chick. Like I said, I'm not for everyone, and I'm okay with that. I learned that a little later on in life. I've always felt like, oh, if I just be a good friend, people good. But I realized being a good friend would have you out here stupidly doing stuff for others that they would never do for you. You know what I'm saying? And granted, no, you don't do nothing for nobody to get nothing out the deal, but that is a lie as well, guys, because we all, like, that's even in a relationship. I cook one night, you cook the next night. I got something at the deal because you cook for me, I cook for you. Like, that's with anything. So if I'm being a good friend, then I request and require you to be a good friend as well. So yes, I do want something at the deal. I want you to treat me the way I'm going to treat you. And that's it. That's all. Hey, Tanya, girl, I'm just on here gossiping. I like talking to y'all live. Is there something to consider when thinking about becoming an influencer or entertainer? Yes, Missy. Like, the first thing you have to understand, like I just said, I'm going to say it one more time, is you have to be careful with oversharing. Because it's okay for me to come on here and just tell you guys, what's going on with me. But it's another thing for me to go so deep into my personal business that now I got people calling my doctor asking for my records, or I got people doing background checks on me to figure out where I live so they can send people to my house. Same thing with the whole mommy community and the way that, they have these children on these YouTube channels, and then you showing that you are borderline mistreating your children. And then these people have been so invested in your life that now they calling CPS, sending people to your house. Like, they done looked up your address. They sending CPS in your house. Like, y'all, it's crazy. But another thing to also remember too is you are the director of your show. I don't care what your channel is, whether it's makeup, drama, reactions, workout, no matter what, you are the person that are the director. So whatever you want to portray or show on your channel is what you put on there. Always remember that. Like, actually take it seriously. I don't care if you have 2 subscribers or 200,000 subscribers. Take it serious enough to where you take the time to put up good content. If you put up something sloppy, you can't get mad for the response that you get back from it. Same as if you put up really good content, then you understand that it's gonna take time, and that's another thing too. I don't know if you've been in a couple of the past lives, but I also said too, make sure that you are being who you are when you do get on this platform, because the audience that you build is the one that's going to grow with you. And if at any point you decide to switch, people will really drag you for switching. Like, that's another thing I don't understand. Years change every year. We grow older every year. So your opinions about stuff is going to change. The way that you do stuff is going to change. You're going to grow as a person. And social media just hasn't got to the point where they understand that yet. Like, they think that the person who been doing DIYs since 2005 gonna be doing DIYs in 2020 when she got 3 kids running around. Sis can't be on the table with the hot glue no more because she got toddlers running around. Like, you gotta understand, people grow. And like I said before, yes, the way you build your audience is kind of, you know, the people that's gonna watch you. But do understand that the creator is a person too. They're not stuck just in that time zone of when you met them. Like, they grow as well, just like me. A lot of you guys, when you started following me, like I said, I was doing, you know, semi-hauls and makeup, and I really wasn't showing my personal life on YouTube, where now 2020, y'all know the inside of my house. Y'all know how much I weigh, what size I wear, how big my breast is, when I'm on my period, who I'm married to. You've been at my wedding. Like, you know what I'm saying? So you just kind of grow and go. And like I said, I don't see nothing wrong with sharing those times with people, because one thing that I love to hear from you guys is really good feedback. Whether, you know, it's something that I could like critique or something that you are saying kudos, keep going, I like it all. So I like when people tell me like, oh, like one of my subscribers was like, I love seeing your mom in the videos because my mom is no longer with me. So, you know, it makes me feel good to see you and your mom together and you laughing and y'all playing with each other. And that makes me feel good as a creator as well, because it's content that you want to see. You know what I'm saying? So just make sure you just mindful of how you present yourself with trying to be an influencer, because it's not all about the coin. Like, it is people out here, Dear and Ken, they got money on top of money, they don't got on top of money, but you're not happy in your home because you got turmoil right now. So it goes for everything, baby. Just the coin is good, but coins ain't what make you happy. Like Natural 85, I miss her vlogs, but she is a big businesswoman now. She got products at Ulta. Exactly, Megan. Like, and it's crazy because yes, YouTube, like, especially like Keisha, she's been on YouTube since her college, like her freshman year of college, and now she's 27 years old. I think she said she made her first video at like 21 or something like that, or 20, 21. So yes, it's been like 7 years. That's just like a relationship. Like, I see you every day, every other week for 7 years, then yes, I am gonna think you my friend. But also do remember that if Keisha don't upload a video, we don't know what Keisha doing, because guess what? She's an influencer. We only know what we see. So you can't just be up here thinking the 20 minutes you see out of somebody's week is how they live their lives. Hold on. I remember Keisha got upset at Jayla because she recorded her cussing at her dog. Keisha did show that side to her viewers, so she was upset. That's why exactly. And that's what I'm saying. Like, it done got to the point, and it was so crazy because I love like that link up, like Jayla and Keisha. I even liked Keisha and Posh for the sense that I felt like Keisha kind of needed that friend that wasn't gonna bow down to her around, because believe it or not, the group of friends that Keisha got, they trying to get like Keisha when it comes to the following and the money game. Because give it to her or not, she can be out here looking stupid from Germany, but at the end of the day, homegirl about her business. Like, she makes her coin. She came from nannying in college to having her own hair company, and, you know, making good money on YouTube and having great sponsorships, and, you know, literally being able to build her empire from inside her apartment. You know what I'm saying? Not missing money. Like, I remember it was Black Friday, not last year, I think the year before that. Like, she was literally in tears because she was so excited that she made so much money. And it was because people went hard for Keisha. But where Keisha forgot, what she forgot was that you have to authentically be yourself, because as you grow, people will grow with you only if they see it's genuine. But once they see that, wait a minute, that's not you. And that's how it was. Like, I really liked their link up, but I mean, I get it. You know what I'm saying? Like, Jayla really showed that Keisha be back there cussing all the time, and we never even heard her cuss. Yes, 2020 vision. I recognized a long time ago that Keisha was very calculating. Yes, she wants to be the person that leads the story. If she don't lead the story, then she don't care who goes down to try to do it. She got to be the one to lead the story. And that's the one thing you got to understand. As long as we are here with other people in this world, everybody gonna see it differently. Everybody can read the same sentence and everybody's gonna read it differently. So you can't be the head of the narrative every time. Sometimes other people gotta do it. Yes, Keisha has done really well professionally. It has been wonderful to witness. Personally, she has major issues though. That's why these people are everywhere she goes with yes, she really does. Hold on 1 second. Yes, her babies are so beautiful. Oh my God. And see, I think that's what get us all, you guys, because especially with the mommy vloggers and stuff, like when you see their kids grow, like we remember the children from like being in the NICU to now, like they're walking and they're saying words. So of course, us as the viewers, like we done grew with these babies, you know, it's like, oh my God, they're growing up. So it's like we can grow with you as well. Like we know you're their mother and we know that, you know, you're going to go through stuff. Everybody's in a relationship and no relationship is perfect. If somebody telling you they got a perfect relationship, they lying, sis. Nobody has a perfect relationship. I don't care how much you love a person. And the reason being is because we're all different people and we all look at situations differently. So I may look at something and I may like it and you may not like it. And we're not going to agree. And that's totally fine, you know. But it's just like, yeah, you got to be very careful when you putting your life out here. And also, too, you have to understand, and this is what I'm going to end on, because this is getting kind of late. But when you put your life out here, do understand that everybody has an opinion. So everybody's not going to agree with what you say. And that's what I say all the time when I show you guys like recipes I'm trying or recipes that I like. Of course, I'm not telling you to do it the exact same way I did it and you're going to love it, because we're all different people. Because it's a lot of people that look at my recipes and say, oh, sis, I did it, but this is what I did. I added this, or I took this out. And I'm like, oh, cool, I'll try it that way next time. Or if it's something that I don't genuinely like, then I'll be like, okay, cool, let me know how you liked it that way. Like, it's okay to have an idea or get an idea from somebody and put your spin on it. Like, that's totally okay. I don't know when it got to the point where people want to be like, yeah, she copying me. It's nothing new under the sun, baby. Like, I hate to hear somebody say, yeah, she stole that video idea from me. When you go type that title in and you see 200 videos with that title or something similar to that title or related to that title, like, nobody stole nothing from you. Now, again, like I said, there are people who genuinely word from word, you know, take stuff. That's where the copyright, plagiarism, that's where that stuff comes in. But you can be inspired by somebody and put your twist on it and give your followers something different. It could be the same concept, just something different. Like, I saw a lot of people doing the truth or drink video, and now I'm seeing people do the truth or eat, because a lot of people don't drink or they don't want to do the drinking part. So they like, okay, well, we just gonna get nasty food, and if you don't tell the truth, you gotta eat this squid or you gotta eat this, you know what I'm saying? So it's okay to take something and spin it to what works for you, because everybody's not gonna do the same thing. But where people go wrong is they don't want the feedback from it. Like, I can't put a video out and be like, okay guys, here's what I want to tell you, and then turn my comments off. I can't do that, because I'm putting content out for you and I want you guys to engage with me. That's why I started taking it very seriously to answer my comments, because yes, I do get busy, but I've been finding time within my day to where I can reply to you guys' comments, because like I said, again, every video I'm like, subscribe, turn your notification bell on. So how dare I ask you that, and then you reach out to me or ask me a question or comment and I can't even comment back? Like, I can't even be like, hey, or I can't even, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just, I don't know. And like I said, I'm different. I'm not for everybody. I just always want to treat everybody with the most utmost respect, because again, when I demand my respect, I have every right to demand my respect, because I gave respect, you know? So that's what gets me with social media. It's like, how can you demand anybody to do something for you when, since you're not even doing it for one, yourself, or two, showing me that you're going to do it for me? Like, there is no way. Now, the good thing about Keisha and where Keisha got in people's hearts was because she is the most consistent YouTuber I know. If you know Keisha, you know that 8 a.m. every single day, Monday through Friday, you will get a video. She don't care if it's a bad video, a good video, a fun video, a boring video. 8 a.m. every day, you got a video. So that is what really, really built her. It was the consistency. And that's what get me with people, because people swear up and down like, oh, her content ain't this, her content ain't that, who she thinks she is, how she get 500,000 subscribers. And with YouTube, it's about consistency. It's never about what you put up. It's about if people gonna know you coming or not. So she was consistent. She has been the most, like, yes, now she's dropping off a lot. Like Keyvember, this was the first Keyvember she did in years where she missed days like this. But understand what she going through. Like, and this is this is the part where I can separate her in her relationship and her as a person, because I'm a woman as well. No, I'm not a mother, so I can only, you know, sympathize with her about dealing with this and still having to wake up and be a mother to 3 beautiful children every day. So yes, I can sympathize with her in that sense, because she ain't got time to sit up and cry every day. You know what I'm saying? Like, she can't, because she got babies that's there, babies that feel that energy, babies that she has to physically take care of because they're young children. So yes, she can't wake up and sulk every day. She has to, you know, put on her big girl drawers and get it done. But also, if you have to do that, then you hold that dude responsible. Then you hold your followers responsible. Then you hold yourself responsible in the sense of, you know what? I gotta do this on my own. Hey, short lady, see, I gotta do this, and I gotta do this well. Like, that's another thing. Like, I'm going back on my soapbox, but that's what get me the most out the deal too, y'all. These people not even married. Like, y'all not even engaged. Like, he gave you a promise ring, and clearly, and she did say this in her video, I give her that credit. Clearly, he broke that promise a long time ago. A long time ago, he broke that promise. So yeah, I get that. But you going to bat for this dude who y'all don't even share the same last name. Like, y'all not even having a plan, a date set for him to become your husband, for y'all to become as one. But you going so hard for him on social media, damaging your businesses and what you got going and what you took so many years to build, and y'all not even married. Like, what are you really gonna get out the deal? And that came from Sex and the City. If y'all remember, like, they did, I think it was, yeah, Sex and the City 1. No, 2, because that's when, or no, was it 1? No, it was 1. Whenever, was it 1? Look, I'm mixing it up. I think it was 1. When she was getting ready to marry Big. Or was that 2? Or when they brought it up, I think it was 1. Look, okay, I'm stop going back and forth. This is stuff I normally edit out. And that's what I be saying. When I say edit, I don't mean like I'm editing what I say. I mean like I'm editing them crazy moments like that where I go back and forth like, is it 1? Is it 2? But anyway, yeah, when she got to that point, like, she told her, she was like, she was built everything with this man. She moved in with him. She bought all this stuff. And now we selling it like it's a garage sale because they not together and she wasn't married. He locked the door on her and she couldn't come in because, you know, he didn't owe her nothing. They ain't had no papers. So that's why I said, like, no, I'm not saying marriage is for everybody. Everybody should run out and go get married today. But what I am saying is, why are you doing wife things and you're not a wife? Like, you going hard for this man, taking all this criticism, opening your phone every day and seeing shots fired at you. And y'all got different last names. Like, y'all not even together on paper. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I don't know. I wish her the best. And I just hope she take a break. She did say today that she was going to make it through Vlogmas. And then she was going to take a break. But y'all know Keisha breaks, if y'all follow her, y'all know her breaks be 2 days. Like, sis she can't leave it alone. And I get it. When that money, when you looking at that AdSense and you see that check coming and all you really had to do was sit on your couch that month and show people stuff that you was going to do anyway, I get it. You know, you be like, okay, cool, I can do this. And, you know, I can do this for the money. But I also do understand, though, that, like I said last night, at the end of the day, we watch your business, talk about your business, then I'm finna get off of here. Baby going to work. I'm gonna go get in the shower, take my wig off, and lay down, you know, get ready to go do my Friday. Like, at the end of the day, I'm not even gonna think about it no more. But sis, it's you that gotta lay there at night and see thousands and thousands of people talk about your bedroom business that you sold for a coin. Just be very mindful of that, guys. Very, very mindful. Like I said, it's okay to come on social media and share, because I didn't realize that, you know, my journey and stuff would inspire so many of you guys. Because like I said, my transformation is a drastic transformation. And for it to happen naturally, I get it. I understand that. Hey, Marquita, I get it. I understand that. But I also don't ever want to get to the point where I'm out here telling you guys, like, yes, you can do this, and either one, I'm damaged and I can't even get myself together, or two, I'm out here living a real whole lie and I can't even be my true self. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't ever want to get to that point where that's what we gotta do. Hold on 1 second. I'm gonna see this one thing. I recognize that a long time. I hope she get help. Yes, and she said she's in counseling and doing what she has to do right now. If you go missing, I'm gonna go look for you. Who? Wait a minute, who missing, y'all? Yes, people only know what you tell them. It's something to consider. Oh, I already answered that. I agree. Children should be off limits. However, that is one of the terrible drawbacks of choosing to be a public figure. Although some people will refrain from attacking kids, many others do not. And that's why I said you can't expect for that girl to sit there and police her comments all day, because just because we got common sense to know children are off limits, somebody else don't care. And remember, y'all, we behind a keyboard. Like, it's only one person that's in front of the camera. Everybody else, the thousands of people is watching behind a keyboard, so they can say what they want and they don't have to answer to it because they just wrote it behind a screen name. You know what I'm saying? Glad she did. Glad I didn't buy that damn book. I got the truth off of. Yes, I'm telling you, like, and I get it. It was a money grab. She was like, y'all, I'm finna be out here looking real stupid when it come out that the dude that I've been up here trying to, you know, portray like we just got this perfect family, got a whole dude on the way, and I mean, got a whole baby on the way and stuff like this. So what can I do? Like I said, if she ain't nothing else, she business smart, cause she got coin. Like, they got like over 100 pre-sales before they even put the book on sale. That means people paid for the book before it even came out, and she was doing the pre-sale for $19.99, and then once it released, I think it was like $24.99 or something like that, and people are still buying the book. And see, that's another thing that kind of, and I'm gonna say this for real, I'm gonna be gone. That's the other thing that kind of gets me, because I get that this was your true life and you are the victim and you feel away because you had to publicly come on your platform and, you know, tell everybody that the life that you've been showing on your vlogs is not the true life, and this is what really is. And yes, you wrote this book, but she promotes the book like it's a body positive book or something. Like, she promotes the book like it's something, like she'll be like, y'all know, if y'all read the book, link down below. And so when she do stuff like that, that right there is where I feel like YouTubers at some point have to throw an act in it. Because how can you be, oh, woe is me, I'm so sad, I'm the victim, my boyfriend cheated on me and had a baby on me, and YouTube dragging me, and y'all need to stop dragging me because it ain't me that hurt myself, which is true, but in the same sense. So if y'all want to know more, though, the link down below. Read my book. What? Like, you still promoting this book that have you looking stupid, but you want to, that goes back to what I said at the beginning of this live. Like, I got real common sense, and you not gonna play with my intelligence. And that's where I'm gonna leave it. This is it. Y'all know I really don't talk about YouTube drama like that, but I had time today because I was not doing much at work but putting them folders together. So I was watching all these videos, and I was like, they doing what in a who? What? I was like, that's one thing, you know, it is what it is, y'all. But just, if you want to be an influencer, it's okay. I encourage everybody to start a YouTube channel. I don't care if you just record videos and keep them in your phone, record videos and upload them unlisted or private or whatever. It's a really good therapy. But again, everybody don't need to be in your business. Everybody don't need to know your personal bedroom business. Like, we know more about their bedroom life and who Jeremy done put his thing in than most of the people that you work with. You know what I'm saying? Like, why do we know this? Why do we know this stuff? It's crazy. That book make a mistake, 100 excuses. A friend makes a mistake and they're quick to cut them off. Exactly. Like, this dude had a whole baby on you, but you mad. Like, you and Britt literally, like, because I honestly feel like Britt is at her point where she feels like she was a puppet that was used, so she chunking up the deuces. Like, you can tell in her video that she do feel sorry and she do kind of want to be Keisha's friend, but I think after reading her comments, she kind of understands now, like, oh shit, I was the one that she pushed out for the fire. Like, she pushed me down. So I honestly, I mean, I don't know if they are going to continue a friendship or be there, but it's just sad because, again, Britt was your friend enough to sit up and talk about your life with, but then when she tried to go to bat for you and she got drugged, you were nowhere to be found. Like, how can you be somebody's friend after that? You know what I'm saying? And now, though, it's going to be people saying, well, Britt mad because Keisha this and Keisha that. And that's not the truth. That's not the truth. Like, she may have been a victim in Jeremy's situation because, yeah, it's bad. Yeah, you didn't ask this man to cheat on you. Yeah, you didn't ask him to have a baby on you. So, you know, sis, in that sense, we can sympathize with you. You got 3 kids by him. You're not married. You know, you out here got 4 or 5 jobs, and he look like only thing he doing is going sliding your car. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, I get it, sis. I get what it look like. But we can't genuinely sympathize for you when, you know, we sitting up here watching your video and you so sad, but as soon as you turn that video off, you finna go crawl up and cuddle with him. Like, how sorry can we actually feel, you know? But like I said, y'all know I normally really don't do just our drama like that, because that's what it is. It's drama. Like, granted, it's her real life, because and the sad part is it's children involved. Like, there is now another child from another mother that's involved in this situation. So that part of it is sad, but again, too, at the end of the day, like I told you guys before, publicity, any publicity is publicity, and that's what the clicks get, that's what the views get. That's why she was able to pre-sale so many of those books, because she got people trusting, you know, that she's gonna give the tea. And the tea, she didn't get a tea. Britt actually gave the tea, because in your book, honey, you know, made it lace up like, boom, he made a mistake. We gotta accept him for, you know, doing that one time cheating, when in actuality it's been a whole ass relationship. So was y'all all together? And you know, it's crazy. Britt was absolutely used, while Keisha threw rocks behind the scene while hiding her hands. Lesson learned for her. Oh yeah, I know Britt, and I bet you her husband said, look at here, let me talk to you about this YouTube thing. Because Courtney will tell me too, like y'all, Courtney, like, she's getting comfortable enough, you know, to be on camera and share. At the end of the day, like I said, but y'all heard somebody whoop that ass. But yeah, like, she getting to the point where she's comfortable. Y'all see she bounce out, come on the video. But I would never throw her in an uncomfortable situation. YouTube is something I enjoy. She is coming into it, but realistically, Courtney is not the person that's gonna sit on here and tell y'all. She's not gonna even, like, you know, talk about her diet, what's on there, you know what I'm saying? Because that's just not her thing. She is a part of the channel because we build our life together and we share that part, you know what I'm saying? So you have to respect that. Now, granted, I get it. And she's talking about, I like y'all. Everybody say, hey, baby, Tiffany and Short Lady C. Yes, Tiffany, Keisha is very consistent. Tiffany says she need a coffee crystal. Oh my God, I gotta pack it. Because we didn't get no K-cup, so I make the... Okay. But yes, guys. So anyway, like I said, I just had to come tell y'all this today. You want to say hey?
You having fun in here.
I know. I love being on live.
Like you got a house full of people, but ain't nobody talking about you.
I know. We might be on live again tomorrow, y'all, because I really don't see nothing going on. You know what we is. Let's go Friday Night Live.
Ooh, girl, I wish I could sit here and go live with y'all.
I'm sorry, Ramona, and I gotta get off. Y'all help me. Courtney is making me turn into a coffee person. All I gotta do is make coffee, make coffee, make coffee, make coffee.
Well, you a barista.
Not a barista. I want to be one. Wait a minute. Baristas get paid.
You get paid.
Bring me my money.
You get paid.
Bring me my money.
You on your first payment. Kiss.
I want a little more. No, not a little more kiss. I got some more kiss. And Tanya said, hey. She say, what's up? She's silly. But yes, guys, like I said, y'all, we're going to go ahead and go live tomorrow because, like I said, I really don't know. Oh, baby, let me see one thing. I'm going to show y'all one thing. I'm going to show y'all what I won at work because I was supposed to show y'all in the video today. I'm going to show y'all what I won at work, and then I'm going to let y'all go. And y'all ready to see? Let me take my name off of here. Y'all ready? Oh, y'all can already see. They can already see it a little bit. Alrighty. Ta-da! A NurtrBurst RX. It's the blender kind. It holds 45 ounces, y'all. Y'all know how many smoothies I can make? Y'all know how many pink pennies, how many drinks we can make it. Look, I done went straight to the liquor. Oh, yeah. We're going live tomorrow, y'all, because I got wine, and I'm drinking wine tomorrow. I got Stella Rosa Black, and I got some strawberry wine. So I don't know which one, but we drinking wine. So
girl, I ain't doing that. I'm gonna get drunk and watch the Grinch.
She's gonna get drunk and watch the Grinch. You're gonna love it. Oh, I'm so excited. Yes, because y'all know I got the magic bullet, and it don't hold much. I do love my bullet, though. It's been with me for 3 years now, so I'm not gonna talk noise about it. But yes, this is what I want. This ain't heavy. This is what I want at work. So I'm so excited about it. I can't wait to try some more like recipe. And this one right here, you can make like the sauces and stuff in and all that. It's for hot and cold. What else they said? It says it's our most powerful nutrient extractor. Soups, smoothies, sauce and dips, nut butters, all kind of stuff. So I'm excited about this, y'all. But anyway, let me go before I get divorced and not make this coffee. I love you guys. I'm telling y'all now, we going live tomorrow, Friday Night Live. Bring y'all wine, bring some topics to talk about. Y'all know I'm ready to already talk. So love you guys. Make sure you subscribe and your notification bell is on. And I'll see y'all tomorrow. Happy holidays, Kristen. I'm going live tomorrow, Kristen. So come tomorrow. Love you too, Tanya.
Bye, T.
Oh, she said bye, y'all. Say it loud, baby.
I'm black and I'm proud.
Say it loud. I'm black.